Hello, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. So we are back. This is the start of episode 3. And as we can see, the pod finally returned. It actually returned right as I was about to start recording. Fell right back to its spot. Alright, cool. So, I think we left off at the overclocking. Yeah. So we're doing the overclocking mod so we can finally put this little shiny boy, or power shard now, into one of our, I think, our wire constructor. So first, let's check this. So we do need more biomass for our stuff. Let's go here. 1, 2, and 3. That's good. All those are filled back up. Put there. Reset everything. Now we can pick our next stage. So let's pick this one. Need 200 cable, 200 rods, and 500 screws, and 300 plates. So let's just throw all the materials we do have in there. Make 72 cable real quick. Hopefully it won't take long. It's almost ready. Alright, perfect. So throw the rest of that in there. We have 95, 77, and 142. We don't have any screws because we don't have any automation for screws. Don't really need it yet. Let me actually pick up that just to have it. Wire, rods, plates. We might have close to everything. Almost. So finish up the wire. And this still won't be enough for it. Okay, and bam. That's all we can do for right now. We are almost at the right amount. So let's check this out. See if it made more. Made more of those, and more of those.
We need a good amount more though.
Wow, I just held my nose closed for a second that happened. So so close. Hopefully I have enough for the cable though. That'll be one thing on the list done. Yep. Perfect. Let's check this progress. Yes, it's done. Alright, let's go. Now that I see it, I might actually want to make something else go faster, but I'm not sure. Because the rods would be a lot better to have more of, since we do need that more for making screws and stuff. So now we have 22.5 parts per minute, when before we only had 15. Alright, let's go. See how it's a little bit closer to itself. Like, it makes them faster. So you can see this distance is a lot bigger than this distance. So yeah, let's grab this, and wire. Okay. Bam. That is all good. So now I can start making screws. I need about 500. Ooh. Cool. So we started out 32. We need a lot more. I'll be back with more iron in a second. That way it'll just go by faster. So I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I got all the materials. I switched them over, make it easier on you guys. So now we have the part assembly.
Milestone reached. More complex.
Gonna mute you, Ada, because you're annoying. Okay, so let's go through what we got. We got an assembler. So this thing takes 2 parts and turns them into 1. So like rods and plates. You can make reinforced, or rods and plates. I forgot what you can make. No, you make screws and plates and rods and screws. They make 2 different parts, and they'll work. So then we got these recipes: copper sheets used for crafting. We got rotors, modular frames, and smart plating. I'm going to select this milestone just to kind of get that going, keep that up on my HUD so I know what I'm looking at. So we are we're going to start on some assembling just because it can be done. So for the assembler you need smokes. Okay, for the assembler you need 8 reinforced iron plate, 4 rotors, and 10 cable. So these are pretty simple recipes. So let's get the stuff we need. We need iron plates, rods, and I need wire too. And just to have a little bit more concrete, we're gonna do that. I think I'm gonna build our factory a little bit up here, like up in the air a little, just to have it kind of going, starting up. So I need some screws. I need a good amount of screws. I'll probably make about 50 to kind of start. So that's 50. Then I need more than 50 because I need 8 reinforced iron plates. So let's go with that. We're good on that. Okay, so we got the 8 reinforced iron plates. Then we're going to scroll down. Actually, we're going to click screws real quick. Scroll down to rotors. So we're going to need 4 of those. So I need as many screws as I need to make rotors, which is, I believe, is 24. Okay, almost there. 24 more. And we are there. Perfect. Or 25, actually. My bad. So we got everything we need. Cables, that's right. Cables. Cables. I'm just gonna make a bunch of these, actually. $50. Perfect. So for this, I would like to make the factory kind of hover above this little open field, just to kind of make it flush with these guys. So I'm gonna go foundations, and let me grab the rest of the concrete real quick because I'm gonna need a good amount of this. So to make it flush, I'm kind of gonna go down the hill, and I want to make it squared off with it, make it look a little bit better. That kind of looks good right there. So right about that level, yeah, that looks pretty close to it. So let's keep going. That looks good. let's keep going. Okay, so I've got that, and then I have to build an assembler. So I'm gonna make this thing go a little bit that way. Turn it right. Cool. So first things first, I'll make, what can I make? Can't really make anything right now, but we'll go with iron plates. And also, I don't have enough stuff for that. So we can make iron plates with this one, rotors with that one, rotors with the next one. So let me actually find, where is it? V, that's the one. V is the way you can find material stones. So I already know these, actually there's another one farther down there. So let's actually go look at that one. See the purity of it. And it'll go great with the whole inline with all the rest of these. I don't know what happened there, but that was weird. Oh wow, that one's underground. That one's under us. Oh, there's a yellow power slug right there. That would be cool to grab, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. What is this? Is this copper? Ooh, iron. Normal. Oh, and there's these little speeders over here. So that one's gone. Oh, no. I do not want to get pushed off that ledge because that's pretty much instant death. Get out of here. Meanie. Alright. So that's pretty good right here. I'm glad we found it when we did. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay. So I could put a miner here and then have it make screws. So to make screws, you're gonna have to have the miner, of course, then the smelter to make iron ingots, and then iron rods, and then that can make iron screws. So 2 constructors and a smelter. So I'm gonna go make the materials right now. While I'm on my way back, I might as well pick up resources. So pick this up, that up, and pick some of those up. Pick some of these up too. And I'll just actually get this ready. Perfect. So this is gonna come from that way. So remember these conveyor poles. I click once and hold it down, and then I pick it up. See how they kind of lift up that way? So I'm going to want to put it into there. And yeah, it's going to kind of put the concrete like that, but it's fine. I can live with it. So now I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to want, what am I going to want? Ooh, I'm going to need one of these portable miners. So I got a portable miner for the miner. I have everything for the miner. For the smelter, I have everything for the smelter, and I need 2 of these. So I need 4 reinforced plates. 4 reinforced plates. So how do I need screws? So I need about 48 screws. That's for 3, and that's for 4. Perfect. So with all this, I might have to add another burner. And I know that this looks perfectly ugly, but y'all can live with it. I'll probably put some poles down to make it look or some blocks down so it actually looks like it goes into the ground and there's some supports, but for right now it's fine like that. So let's go. So put the miner down, and I'm gonna make it inline so it has less to travel. And then smelter inline. One constructor for the iron rods inline. That is not what I wanted. And then another constructor kind of inline. And this is a good way of seeing how these legs kind of prop down to support the structure. See, this side is perfectly smooth, flat, and then this side is not as flat. So I'm gonna want 2 poles kind of right next to each other. Put the conveyor belts right there. 1, 2, and 3. So first one, of course, iron ingot. Second one, you're gonna need iron rods, because the only way you can get screws is from iron rods. So feed in, feed out, bam. Then I gotta take it all the way there. So I'm gonna try not go through any trees. There is a limit on how far you can make it. So there's my limit, and I'm just gonna kind of go this way. I can't wait to be able to clear all those trees so it kind of looks better, and then I want it over there. So do I have a pole over here that has... Yes, you have space. So you bring your power here, and then that goes there. This goes this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just as I expected, there's probably not going to be enough power generating for it, so everything's going to turn red. Unless there is enough. Oh, yeah, I think there is enough. Yeah. Oh no, not all the machines got turned on yet, so let's go back to it, see how it's going. So these two got their power. So iron ingots, and then this is making a rod. So 1 rod. Alright, it's all green. Perfect. Alright, this is good. And then, yay, screws. Okay. That's pretty good right there. I'm gonna go make a bunch of screws from the rods I do have. This is gonna not hurt, apparently. Because I need about 500 screws for this next milestone. Then I will need 100 cable, and I do have 100 concrete, so I should be fine. Come on. Let's go faster. Let's go. It's almost ready, halfway there. Yay. Let's go. Are we almost there? No, we're not almost there. Why are we almost there? Okay. Just a little bit farther. Come on. I can't wait to have just an unlimited supply of this. Actually, you never have an unlimited supply of this, I lied. You always have to improve your factories. Is it almost ready? Let's go. And get. I don't care about the rest. I heard a weird noise outside. That's weird. So, obstacle clearing.
Milestone
Cool.
reached. Bio.
I don't. No, leave me alone. So now, pod go up, go bye bye, and be back later. So now we have the clearing, our obstacle clearing thing. So we have a chainsaw, solid biofuel with more efficient burning, and +5 inventory slots. So let's do that first. Turn all this biomass into solid biofuel. Cool. This is gonna take a while, so I'll be back with this whole thing done and maybe a chainsaw built, but maybe I'll just show you that after. Okay, so we're back. We did get a good amount of biomass stuff. I converted it all into solid biofuel because it was taking so long to actually make it, and I did get to make the chainsaw, which is good for clearing obstacles and everything else in the way. I don't have any biofuel for it. And this does run on biofuel, so you do need, I'm gonna grab 200, just because. So you do need biofuel to make this work. It is very loud. So I'm gonna clear all of this just to kind of get it out of the way. And it does clear a good wide radiance of it, luckily. Ugh, I got the hiccups. So, like this ugly tree that's just kind of in the way. Get out of here! Cool. Get all these bushes out of the way. Okay. Cool. Let's take care of this stuff too. Cool. Get this out of the way. Everything else is pretty much fine. So let's switch back to that. Stupid bush. Get out of here. Alright, I like it. So when we left off kinda, oh, right, you gotta do this stuff too. Yeah, that cleared a good amount. Alright. Now it looks a little bit prettier. Yeah, this power pole can stay. So we were making reinforced iron plates. So I need this guy, so just straight there, and then the last one, which this one I'll bring this, and then straight into it, just because I want to give room for these guys to kind of work. And I don't have this connected to power yet, so let's do that. Hopefully it doesn't power down everything, because then I'll have to make another, what are those things called? One of those, yeah. Yeah, you guys know. Another biomass burner. So, next I'm going to extend this. Yeah, come on. Work with me. So after this, I will make a storage unit, which side? This way. I'm gonna make this close, kind of. Alright. Then bring conveyor belts in. So I don't have any power for this, actually. Yeah, I think I need more power. So I will be building another biomass burner. Or what is it called? Yeah, biomass burner. Let's kind of get this one aligned with this one. Nice. And I need more biomass. 200. For the foreseeable future, I will be doing all the solid biofuel making off camera just to make it easier. Wow, that is ugly. But I'll keep it there anyways, just because it's I'll make it prettier later. And I'll make this kind of like grow out, but then push that way, push towards the west. I actually have directions. There's a compass in this game. I have no idea. I had no idea. So now I want to make the space elevator. Pick this next. The space elevators. So I need a whole bunch of resources. So what all resources I need? A lot of everything. A lot of these main 4 ones though. So about 500 of this. So that's 500. 1,500 wire. Right? Yep. 400 screws. Wow, I got plenty of, rods, sorry. Rods. And I need 250 of these. So all I'm missing is a few hundred wire. Yes, it did stop because of the, pretty much everything stopped because of the power shutdown, so I had to fix that real quick. Alright, let's go. Ooh, I need to put stuff away in my chest, actually. So, this stuff... What is this? Limestone. I did learn that you do collect a little bit of limestone when you are using the chainsaw from some of the rocks around. I didn't know that before, but I do now. That's kind of annoying. Kind of want to change that, but I'll be fine without it right now. So wire. Need close to 200 more. This is probably getting close to it, but I will just go grab the, what is it? Iron ingots that are coming out of here. Okay. Let's go make this, all this wire. Land. Wire. Yeah, this might be close enough for it. Yeah, that seems like a good amount. So let's just keep going like that. Ah. Almost there. I'll just stop it when it gets to about 500. Okay, so that's good. Now I can pick this field, or kind of want to do it here, over on this side. Because this side feels more open. And I'll put some... Oh, yeah, this looks about good right here. Okay. So I'm going to go to the front of it. And it is building slowly, slowly. I like the way it builds stuff, just from the bottom up and then bam, straight down. Alright, now for the magic. Ooh. And you can see up top, there's that little thing that just popped up over it. That is the space elevator, so it'll just shoot down. It's kind of slow about it. That was laggy. Oh yeah, and then you can see a little claws up top. Bam, grabs it, and then this part comes down, and then the whole thing just kind of pulls it down into place. And there we go. That is the space elevator. So you can come to this, or you can come to any part of it, and you'll see like what you need for it. So right here we need the smart plating. So we need at least 50 smart plating, which we need rotors for. So it's a 1-to-1 system pretty much, so you need 50, 50, what are they called? 50 of those. Let me see what I got. A splitter. I need cables for a splitter. And I do want to make the splitter because we're going to be making another assembler actually. So if we're going to be making another assembler, we need 8 of reinforced plates, I believe. And then 4 rotors. So let's go. I might need more rods. I'm definitely going to need more rods. I have iron in my freaking inventory. Flippin' inventory. Okay, so let's go make a good amount of cable. You can always grab wire from the box. So I'm just gonna make all of these into cable. And let's make more iron rods. Because I need about 100 screws to be able to make 4 rotors. Should have enough plating, I believe. If not, I can always make more. Go. So, oh, I actually need more rods. Rotors are with rods. I completely forgot. The plates are with reinforced iron. So I do have just enough actually. Wow, that's weird. Okay. So we are gonna want to delete this, and delete that. So let me just throw all the screws that I just collected off that into there. Now we want a splitter. So I'm gonna make the inlet right here. The conveyor. Oh no. I did it backwards. So this way. Okay. Conveyor in, and conveyor out. Okay. So we need the second assembler. Just for that, I'm gonna make this container just as close, just kind of so they're even. And let's us actually bind this, or bind these two, because I do use those quite often for climbing and stuff. Ooh, I need more concrete. Let's put all those back too. Where is the concrete? I swear I should have really noted down where all this was. Actually, I need a lot more plates too while I'm at it. Hopefully it makes it faster than I can use it. So let's us go. Right, can I make another splitter? I can. Actually, let me put this one right here. Or, no. Let's put it in front of this one. Get another pole. Extend it up one. Come here. Yep. Go down there. And then make it go here. And then this one will just kind of bring it around here. And right there. That one works well. And then we want to pick rotors, because rods and screws make rotors, and we need both of those two to make the smart plating. Let's see how much power we have. We are using about 71. What was the peak? 83. How much does this use? 15. We should be fine. So I can connect this one. Actually, let me make another power pole, but I need more wire. So let's go grab some wire. What did I do? Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it. I didn't do anything. Let's bring a power pole right here. Okay. So that one is going to go. The biggest thing that you need to concentrate of making is screws, because that is a resource that is really used and abused. So let's make more foundations. Enough to put another assembler on for the smart plating that we need. I do like having storage so you have a kind of backflow of more than 100. So assembler. So we need more of these guys. Let's just break the stack until we get it close to 8. So we have 8. Perfect. And then I have 1. I don't need to grind all the materials now. What else do I need? I have cable. I have the plates, and now I just need that. Then I'll need a storage box, actually. So let's grab more rods. It's always good to have like a stack or two of each material in your system. Then you don't need to just constantly weigh on it. Wow, this is a pretty good one-to-one scenario right here. If the belts were moving faster, I would have need to upgrade it. It's a little taken in, but if I get another power slug and put it in the screw system, it should be pretty fine. Let's see, did it make more? I made 1 more so far. I could go do this like myself, but it's fine. I can wait for it, and then I can explain stuff. So we're gonna do, like I said about these, it's good to kind of keep chests in between your machines so if you are making more of these resources than you are of the next one, you get a nice backflow. And then I did use the let's come up here, the splitters, so that you can send those materials to other places that you need them. And I didn't do that with the iron plates just yet because I don't really need it, but just for the near future I did put it on the iron rods. Yeah, I should have another one here and should be close to making one more. Yep. So once that's done, we can collect it. Alright, I got it. And then I can put this machine kind of centered in the middle of these two. Kind of not too far, but kind of not too close. So right about there. Because you got to make sure that these can kind of curve, the conveyor belts kind of curve into the machine. So with this, I can put smart plating. And then put it to power, which I'm probably going to need another biomass generator for. So let's do that right now, actually. Let's just put it right there. And we're going to need enough power pole to be able to connect that one. So, more biofuel. Let's go. Perfect. And let's refill the rest of these. Just in case. You never know. Yeah, see? That took up a good amount of it. These don't use as much because they're smaller, so it's easier to keep them around working. Put that away. Actually, hold on. I missed this one. Yeah, I don't have that much anymore. I'll keep that on me for the chainsaw. If I wanted to clear out some stuff. And remember, I need about 50 smart plating for these guys. That's right, I need storage unit. So let's do kind of close. Alright, perfect. So that smart plating will go into here. And pretty much we'll wait. I do love how I am handling this little series, because usually all my stuff is kind of jumbled in a mess. Ah, I missed it. Why won't it let me come up? There we go. Alright. And I think that might just wrap it up for today. So I think I'm getting close to that freaking hour mark. So I'm going to come up to my station and say my last little words. My last little words. Oh no, it's ending. So I guess next time we will get a little bit more into the exploration of the game. I think that'll be good, because then we could just leave these guys running and then accumulate my 50 that I need for my space elevator. Or actually, yeah. Let's look at what our little goals are. We do have logistics 2 that we want to get, and the biggest thing I want to get is space elevator 1 finished. So we have these jump pads which could help, which like just launch us into the air, pretty much. You run up them and then they make you jump places. I never really used those for my last thing because everything was kind of close by and I didn't really need to, but I have used them before and they're pretty neat. They're pretty cool to do. My tilted jump pad, or the tilted jump pad, which pretty much launches you in the direction you want to go. Jelly landing, so if it's for a soft landing you use that. Resource sync bonus program. This is pretty cool. They explained this I think in the first video or the second one, I'm not sure. But you pretty much extra materials you don't want, you can throw into this, and it takes a certain amount of materials to do it with, but eventually you get a coupon which you can use at the Awesome Shop. And the Awesome Shop gives you a whole bunch of things that the game won't, that the game pretty much took out of it, and you can only get from the Awesome Shop. I like it a lot. It gives you some cool objects that they added to the game. And yeah. But yeah, Space Elevator 1 is probably my first priority right now. I might do Logistics 2 to get kind of conveyor belts going faster, because the Mark II conveyor belts do move the resources on them faster, but it does cost, it does have a price to it, like an upgraded resource. So yeah. Well, yeah, we did good today. I say we did a pretty good job. I keep saying it, and I don't know what to come up with next, but yes. So I will see you guys next time. Farewell for now.